Fat Bald-Sicilian, FBS. I am very grateful for Fat Bald-Sicilian. I'll tell you why. FBS created more channels than Comcast.
You know, and then it's not like you have no violence on your record until you're 30, and then one night you just decide to go out and kill a cop. It doesn't happen like that. I got shot also. See that right there?
Oh my God.
Yeah, brother. I got shot 3 times.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that I knew that my life could have ended any given day, any given night, but it didn't happen.
Professor was always a tough kid. He was a tough kid. He had a nice punch. If he hit you, he would knock you the fuck out.
Your show, people are interested in your show. They look at you regardless. Remember I always said who was going to make it? You and him. You prospered exactly what I knew you were going to do.
Then I also think there was part of it where like that feeling that you had after watching that show, like the second it ended and it went to black, and that panic was like, that's what Tony had to deal with every single day.
In the Soprano family, we welcomed everyone, no matter what you did, even if you had one line or one word.
You know, and look, Lucky Luciano's buried like behind my house in the cemetery.
Nah, bro, you already successful because you overcame a lot of obstacles in life, my brother. Because me and you, we could have easily been back into the streets. You know what I'm saying? When times got hard, fuck no. Because guess what? Upstate, they leave the lights on for you. You feel me?
Streets, that's how I know him. The llamas or the llamas or the llamas green. I still ain't seen no green. The color of his color green. You know what I'm saying? This is my dude, FBS, all day. Don't get it fucked up, twisted. Nothing fake about it.
You're the king of Mark II, so let them keep on coming at you. The more they hate you, the more successful you're gonna be.
You come at the king, you best not miss.
Yizzo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I feel like shit. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning and couldn't go back to sleep, and I didn't go to sleep till 1, so not enough. Not enough, but is what it is. I just laid in bed hoping to fall back to sleep, and I didn't. Let me do some shout-outs. Sally, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Beverly, the Nice One, Martin. Tom Sheehy. Dave. Ronan 456. Frank Gerard Fratello Productions. Oh, I was looking for it. I couldn't find it, Frank. I couldn't find it. I was looking for the part. But I did listen to Summer SoFlo's show. I want to talk about that. Oh, man, I got to check it out. Am I missing people? Hold on. I don't think yet. Chris Parks, Kean Gibney. This, I don't know, Beverly. I don't know anything about it. Was he trashing me or something? I don't get it. If so, I don't know why, but I haven't heard that from anyone else. Let's see. Pronsky, what's up, my friend? War, if I didn't shout you out. D. Gainey, what up, Pam? Michael Hensley, we love you too. Shout out to Cam and Rashid. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, he did. He had a good night. We left not long after I ended the live. We were there for a couple of hours before I did the live. But we left right after because we had Shanna had to get up early. So I couldn't keep her out there. But we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Edward Everett. A Story of Greeks. You. Those pictures of the Vietnam and VFW you text were cool, FBS. Thank you, Casey. Yeah. I didn't know, there was a bunch of stuff to take pictures of. We were at the fair the other day. There was a thing set up called Hero Hall. And when you went in there, it was just the coolest shit. They had they had a stand set up where They have brochures and they explain to you that they could basically have your dog trained as like a service pet. They do it for the military, the vets and stuff. And we talked to them for a while. And then there was a VFW stand, Veterans of Foreign Wars. Then there was a stand that was all about Vietnam. There was some Vietnam vets there that we had a great conversation with for like a half an hour. I have the utmost respect for anybody who served this country. But, you see those guys and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you could see the pain in their eyes, the shit they went through. They also had a thing set up about the PACT Act that Biden implemented to get help to people who suffered, to veterans who suffered from Agent Orange in Vietnam and the burn pits in Afghanistan and all that stuff. They had a Gold Star Families thing set up. It was really interesting. So I took a bunch of pictures and I sent them to Casey and Dave and Michael. And, talked to them a little bit about it. But it was good. Antonino, good morning, my man. How the fuck are you? Starting at 52:58 was like 5 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I went back into no, bro, no way. CM was showing Nick flipping out. Oh, so it came off like, okay, I got you. I went back and I listened to some of SoFlo's show. I didn't catch the Frank part. I went much further back because I wanted to hear this. I mean, I don't know. People texted me about it late last night. I didn't care to go see it, but I heard about this MRE and BK thing. So I thought this morning, well, I'll go back on SoFlo's show because he was playing it. I'll listen to some of it and maybe it'll give me something to talk about today, which it did. It did. So we're going to get to that. And I will check out your rant later, Frank. Believe that. I want to hear it. Okay, gotcha. I was confused. I was like, what the hell did I do? What was I going to say? Anything else before I get started? I don't know. We only got 62 people. It's going to be a slow morning. So I'm listening to SoFlo. And he's playing the Nick and BK thing, or the MRE and BK thing. And I hear MRE tell BK, that all of us over here are lowlives, basically, right? He's talking about SoFlo and them, so he's talking about me too. And you already know he said that about me a million times. He talks about sexual assaulters, he says. Again, and SoFlo already made this point on his show, but this is why MRE blows my mind. MRE is like, he reminds me of somebody else, several people actually, but he, especially on MobTube, but he totally forgets who he is, and he starts calling people things that he is. You know what I mean? SoFlo got accused of sexual assault, and then the charges were dropped. You got accused of sexual assault on a minor, okay? Like Kendrick Lamar say, a minor. You got accused of that. Now, did you get convicted of it? No, either did Tony SoFlo, but you did have, neither did Tony SoFlo, I'm sorry. You did have a restraining order against you for touching that kid, that little girl, okay? And then you violated it. You did it again. You'll never convince me, MRE, that that's just all some, she was mad at my brother or something, and then she just said that I did it. No. Bro, I believe that 100% about you. Why do I believe it about you? Because you're a sick fuck. You're a sick, disgusting, fucking asshole piece of shit. You sat there and talked about my wife, and you said the most horrible, disgusting things about her, accused her of being on drugs and everything else. Meanwhile, you're actually on drugs. Your friend NB is the biggest junkie in the world. Okay, and listen. I already know about your past with heroin and everything else. We've heard you all fucked up on here, but you talk about you sit there and say that we talk about people's families. MRE, you'll never get away with that. I'll tell the story again. You started trashing my family. It was months before I even went back at you with your family. But if you want to talk about people in mine, I'll certainly talk about people in yours if you want to start that shit all over again. But when it comes to being a lowlife, MRE, it doesn't get worse than you. Do you understand that? It does not get worse than you. The worst thing you could be in this world is a chomo. The worst thing possible. Not to mention being a fucking Nazi. You build fucking concentration camp dioramas in your fucking room. And you're talking about we're not normal. We're not normal. The fuck do you mean? Because we leave the house and have sex with women and don't build Nazi dioramas in our fucking bedrooms? What the fuck is normal to you? That's the thing. When you say we're not normal, I take that like that's a compliment to me because it's coming from you. You're a sick fuck. So you think that normal people, get Hitler tattooed on their body, surround themselves with Nazi regalia, swastikas, and all types of other shit, and build Nazi dioramas. That's normal to you. So yeah, thank you for saying that I'm not normal. Because coming from you, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Stupid ass. Yeah. Chomo, neo-Nazis, and elder abusers. That too, bro. You have such a scumbag past, not to mention that you are a fucking rat without a doubt. 1,000,000%, it's been proven. And if it's not true, I'm sorry, you would have disproven it, just like I did when they accused me of it. You would have. Therefore, it's true. It's just a fact about you. And you claim to be anti-rat. So on top of being a chomo and a Nazi and an elder abuser, you're a fucking phony too. You're phony. Everything about you is closeted. Your sexuality, your rat past, all of it. You know what I mean? You'll do anything to keep it that way, to keep it hidden, but we've already uncovered it. You know what I mean? And you're talking about what? SoFlo in Chicago and me, we're lowlifes? Tell us how. Tell us how. I'll let MRE on here right now to tell me how I'm a fucking lowlife compared to him. How I'm a lowlife at all. I'm a regular guy. I take care of a family. I hang out with friends. I do this shit to make a living, only to make a living. Only to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to people at that party yesterday because, everybody knows about this shit. A lot of people from York City watch this shit. And, they were like, you must go through it with all the drama and shit. I'm like, pfft. You know what I mean? I said, listen, even I told the one dude about getting jumped. I said, bro, I'll get jumped once a year, no problem, to make the money I make. Fucking right. It's worth it. I'm living good. You know what I mean? I'll hold on 1 second, guys.
Meltdown mode.
All right, guys. What the fuck is this? Sorry, some politics news for your ass. Yeah, I don't know. Chicago, Beverly, the nice one, Martin. I think she mistook something you were playing. I don't know, of Nick trashing me and thought that you were trashing me or something like that. Just a misunderstanding, I believe. I was like, what the fuck did I do to Chicago Muscle? I wasn't even, I did the politics show and then I just went to a party. I wasn't even doing anything. What the fuck happened? Oh, shit. By the way, guys, the food at that party, oh my God, the deviled eggs, the Spanish rice, The big macaroni and cheese, the fucking the burgers, the hot dogs, everything. Bang. I know I'm leaving a lot of stuff out. Oh, pasta salad and a bunch of shit, man. Banging. Let me see. Ship him over to that dirty sandbox. And listen, I want to make something clear. I don't think BK is any better than MRE. To me, they're the same guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he supports MRE. I don't know how this whole thing turned out last night, but from what I heard, they made up last night too. You know, I'm going to tell you like this: the type of guy BK portrays himself to be is not the type of guy who would ever have any association with a person like MRE. You know what I mean? Not to mention that he's actually a follower of MRE's. Believe that. Remember, he always was. He's a follower of his. BK isn't a leader. He's a follower. You know, so I have no respect for that dude. But I know he's not all the things MRE is. The fact that he supports it makes it just as bad, in my opinion. But, you know, when it comes to MRE calling people lowlifes, I mean, what are you fucking talking about? We could go over a list of things, bro. And then SoFlo was playing clips. Now, the one clip, I don't know if you were talking about my wife. I assume you were, because I've heard you say shit like that before about her. And I hope that wasn't recent. I hope that was from back in the day. Otherwise, you know what's about to happen. But, you know, you sit there and call my wife like a junkie and all this shit because you saw her take Excedrin on screen once, you fucking fruitcake. Meanwhile, NB is fucking jamming whatever she can into her arm and her fucking mouth and her nose all day, every day. From what I heard, she OD'd twice already just during this mob tube thing. You know what I mean? Throughout the last 3 years. That's just what we heard of. Okay, we could get into Joe and other people like that you're buddies with. Full-blown fucking junkies. Right? And you're gonna call my wife some shit like that, bro. Please, man. You should not be talking about anyone's family. That's all I'll say. Okay? You shouldn't be. But that's what you do. Then you sit there and accuse us of it. Oh, they bash women. You don't bash women, dickhead? I don't even know who the other people SoFlo was playing. Something about somebody's grandmother. Whose grandmother? I'm not even sure. But you're talking about somebody's fucking grandmother? I mean, and these aren't people. It's not like you were fighting back. It's not like you were fighting back. My wife never did a thing to you. You couldn't just be a man and fight with me. You had to start attacking her. Just like Tony Pizza and your cunt friend NB. You know what I mean? That's what you do. And you're going to talk about lowlifes. You're a fucking jerk off. Bum ass motherfucker with the Air Gordon 6s he got donated to him from a church in Florida with his fucking friends. Looks like he just got done changing a fucking transmission. He's so fucking filthy. Jeans are all ripped up and dirty and fucking black marks all over him. Shirts all fucking torn up. Fat as could be, ugly as sin. You know what I mean? A straight bum. He talks about hillbilly. I heard him call, I think he was referring to Shanna as a hillbilly. Hillbilly? Bro, what do you mean? You guys are complete and total white fucking trash where you live. Complete and total white fucking trash. I mean, look at your fucking friends. Look at your whole circle, bro. Your whole inner circle. They're all fucking bums. You're talking about hillbillies. Shanna comes from a classy, well-respected family. Okay, you're a fucking clown. You're a fucking trailer trash. You lived in a fucking trap house, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? And you're calling people names. The fact that a person like MRE could look down his nose at anyone, it's unbelievable. He really thinks he's somebody special. So, like he's some honorable guy. Honorable guy. The fuck out of here, bro. You were probably telling on your friends since you were fucking 17. All those odd cases you have. You know what I mean? There's a lot. It's not just the one from 2015. None of your cases make sense. Unless you look at it realistically and figure, oh, that's what he had to have done to make it turn out this way. You know? Fucking douchebag. You got a strike again, Chicago? Chicago don't give a fuck though. I burnt my lip in my mind. I'm convinced I got herpes from taking a sip of my friend's beer yesterday. Oh no. Don't drink out of anybody's anything. Don't smoke out of anybody's anything. Nope. Can't do it, man. Not these days. MRE said it's just a little bit of sodium. That's a salt. Very good, D Gang. Very, very good. Two Toofs. Number one, Nick. And Toof number two is Cousin Toof. Oh. Guys, tell me again who Cousin Toof is. Who is he? I don't know. Is he Joey Big Time? Is he I don't know who he is. I don't understand who all these people are that are on here now. I told you, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. There was a time when you used to have something to have something to say to have a fucking channel. You know what I mean? At least you were supposed to have, be able to at least put on some sort of talk show or something. Now it's like fucking every single douchebag who comes along has a channel. I don't get it. All right, Chicago's back on the Nuke Zone channel. So there you go. Musical channels with Chicago Muscle. By the way, guys, if you'd like to donate, please donate. I'm really starting to lose hope. I mean, it's been bad for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, but the last few days, I don't think I'm making double digits per show. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it very much. Jesse Roth, Izzo. FBS, good luck on your political channel. I watched the smaller MMA channel called Jesse on Fire, jumped 100,000 views, 100,000 viewers in 24 hours after the assassination attempt. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. That, stuff like that is it's very it's in demand. Everything's about politics right now with the election coming up and stuff. You know what I mean? Thank you, though. Chicago, no one. Oh, fuck off, Frankie the Fixer. Frankie the Fixer, aren't you a Tony Pizza? You fucking low life animal scumbag piece of shit. Seriously, aren't you a Tony fucking Pizza? Frankie the Fixer, douchebag. Let me tell you something. If you are a fucking fan of, a supporter of, a donor to Tony Pizza, anything of that, anything like that, I'm sorry, you should just stay in hiding. You should just show up just for his fucking live chats and then go away. You know what I mean? You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Bunch of scumbags. You got fucking a homeless douchebag as a leader. The fuck is next? The fucking gay Nazi chomo rat? He gonna be your leader next? Sorry, CM, I came in on the middle of a rant and took it the wrong way. Tom Sheehy and Miss Can't Be Wrong set me straight. Good shit. I took a picture of the comment and sent it to Chicago, and I'm like, what is she talking about? Right before I started the show, I saw it in the chat. I'm like, huh? What are you talking about, Ranger Fan 11? No lowlifes here. Best community on YT. You have only given us raw honesty. They are jealous. You could go much further than this. Yeah, I trust me. I know. They have to. Their whole fucking persona, their whole image, everything they tell you about themselves is a lie. So a guy like me who could just come on here and tell you the truth about my fucking self and tell you the truth about everything, it drives them fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Because they have to create a whole image. They have to create a whole image and then somehow keep you believing it. You know? Everything they say is a fucking lie. You got one dude who can't even fucking tell you. I mean, this MRE, he can't even tell you he's a fucking neo-Nazi. He won't even tell you he's racist. SoFlo was playing a clip today. He's calling SoFlo something a banana, something monkey, and fucking, and he's talking about a WAP family. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? That's another self-hating Italian. Of course, he's half Italian. Calling an Italian family a WAP family, stupid ass, racist motherfucker. He'll say every type of racist, derogatory slur under the fucking sun, and then fucking tell you how he's not right. No. I'm not racist. No. I love black cocks. I mean black people. No. Right. Yeah, right. Anthony Cipollone, trying to donate doing 80 miles an hour on the PA Turnpike isn't easy, so match. Thank you, Anthony Cipollone, and please drive safely. Anthony Cipollone, as you guys know, is one of the biggest sponsors of the show, so if you wouldn't mind matching him, you pretty much have no choice. Dave, $10 for why are the tips not flowing? I don't understand. See, even Dave doesn't understand. What's going on, guys? Tell me the truth. What happened? What pissed you off? The politics? What is it? You don't donate at all anymore. Like all of you. Like everybody just stopped except for a handful of people. Very strange. Why is that, guys? Do you enjoy these shows? Do you look forward to them every day? If so, do me a favor and put something in the tip jar. You know what I mean? Providing a service for all of you. That's what I'm doing. Happy Philip 80. MRE is special, all right, in the biggest fuck up ever born category. Oh, yeah. He's excelled in the fuck up category. He's an overachiever. He really is. Jesus Christ. I mean, this guy's life, for him to look down upon anyone and talk shit about people and judge them. You got a restraining order in your past for sexually assaulting a minor. And you're talking about Tony SoFlo shit? You're calling other people sexual assaulters? You got the elder abuse thing. You got the fact that you're a fucking full-blown neo-Nazi scumbag, scum of the earth. That's what neo-Nazis are. The worst fucking imaginable people next to, things like chomos. You're all of the worst things possible in one. And you're judging other fucking people, and your stupid idiot followers are there cheering you on. Yeah, you're right, MRE, they're scumbags. Meanwhile, they follow you. Goofy motherfucker. I told you what MRE is. He's Remy from Higher Learning. You know what I mean? He's a fucking geek all his life, could never fit in with any reasonable, decent group of friends. So he wound up with other white trash, and he became a fucking a neo-Nazi. Hold on, guys. What's this? Oh, shit. Look at that. Antonino gifted 10 Fat Bald-Sicilian memberships. Thank you, Antonino. Once again, 10 yesterday, too. That would be $50 right there. Tom Sheehy, £5, I'm sorry, matching Anthony. Thank you, Tom Sheehy. There you go. Same guys, though. Look, what would I do without Antonino and Tom Sheehy and Frank and Jason Mikesell? And don't feel bad if I leave your name out. Dave and let's see. Let's go over a list. No, I'm not going to do that. You guys know who you are. Whoever donates. You know what I mean? It's always the same people. Always the same people. Astoria Greeks, 1999 super sticker. Thank you, Astoria Greeks. I appreciate you. See, he doesn't donate all the time, so that's phenomenal. They all are, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have some different people donate every now and then. It is. Muggsy's in the house. Oh, let me see who got the memberships. Anthony B, Sandy Smith, Raya the Glimmering Harpy. I don't know what that is. Della's my name. I don't even know what this is. So Soterius, I don't know. Rakasan Kennel, Michael S, SPK, no ma'am. Nice. Got some good ones in there. Oh, and Jay Warren. But no matter what, people got memberships, and it's a donation as well. So thank you very, very much, Antonino. Oh, Ranger Fan 11, $10 for the entertainment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Appreciate you guys. Debbie McGaffin, $20 super sticker. Beautiful. Let's keep it going like this, guys. Come on. Give FBS a good day, please. I'd appreciate it very much. And by the way, of course, I'm always afraid to say this because people are like, oh, he's good then. He don't need donations. Wrong, I do. Tom Sheehy, my brother, sent me $100 this morning before I even woke up, which put a smile on my face right away. Thank you, Tom, my brother. I love you. And I appreciate everything you do for us. Everything. LOL, bro. I knew you would understand the joke last night, but I still had to check in. FBS takes his politics serious. Yeah, but I could still joke around. You know what I mean? I could still joke around. Some people, they get angry because they don't know anything, and then they start, insulting you and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like Sam the Man called me a know-it-all, says I have Trump derangement syndrome. No, a syndrome. No. Sam the Man, derangement syndrome is when you said that Joe Biden slept with Jill Biden when she was a minor. I proved you wrong, and you said, I don't care. I believe it anyway. That's derangement syndrome. When you're spitting facts, that's just facts. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Off the politics. Let's keep it moving. And that was on a different show, by the way, that happened. I think. Yeah, it was. It was a week or two ago. Leroy Bellachow Brown. Angel Gotti, you had a man on your show who has attacked my family and slanders me. Let's go to court, redheaded stepchild. Redheaded stepchild. Isn't there still a guy named redheaded stepchild around here somewhere? But I know you're referring to Angel. Part 2 coming up after the FBS show. Yeah, and I'm not going to be super long, most likely. I got some things to do. So SoFlo jumped off. He didn't have to, but he did. So I appreciate that, man. And I will, like I said, I'll probably be off by 1 o'clock. And then SoFlo will be back. And he's doing a great fucking show today, guys. So check it out. It's about this MRE and BK thing. You know what I mean? And everything else, just MRE in general. This fucking lowlife. I could go on for days about this piece of shit. The things he said and done. There's this fake image of his. There's this moral troll and this. Oh, I don't like sex talk. Remember when somebody made a joke about him being on screen between Marla and Angel, and he got all offended and was like, I don't like that sexual stuff. What do you mean? Aren't you a man? Don't you have a cack? What do you mean? Who can't joke about sexual stuff like that? He's all uncomfortable about it. You know why? Because it's fucking women. That's why. If we would have said, oh, look, he's sandwiched between BK and fucking, I don't know. Who used to be on this show? Let me pick a name without starting a fucking war. BK and Parasite Slayer. He'd be like, oh, I like it here. Oh, nice and comfortable. It'd be just like this.
I am going to make you my bitch, and you will call me daddy once I get my hands on you. Oh.
Thank you, Dexter Morgan. Ooh. Oh, I fucking love it. I love it. Angel Gotti had someone on her show last night that slanders me and my family. It's on and popping, baby. I'm sure it is. FBI, £5, a super sticker. Thank you very, very much, FBI. I appreciate you. See everybody donating, no matter the amount. I appreciate it. Just try to help me out, guys. Just keep some donations going on every show. You know what I'm saying? So I could keep doing this. I don't want to fucking have to quit this bullshit. As much as I hate it, I love it. Big dog, green light, big dog. Where you been, big dog? I haven't seen you in a long time. You drop in from time to time. Miss can't be wrong. FBS, that guy had thin skin, couldn't handle it, took his toys, went home crying. Who we talking about exactly? Oh, Jordan's here. What's up, bro? I love your sneakers, man. I got tons of them. I wore the Jordan 11 cherries last night. Or the cherry Jordan 11s, however you want to say it. Let me see. Yeah, so I think MRE was the main person I wanted to talk about today because, like I said, I was listening to SoFlo's show, and every time I hear him make what we call an MRE point, again, like I said, I could just talk for hours about what he's saying. And he's all disgusted with BK. I don't fucking like BK. I don't respect BK. I told you, he's MRE to me, same guy. Okay. Just with an actually funnier voice than MRE. Isn't that some shit? But he's going after him for fucking not fighting with SoFlo. It's very easy what happened from what I understand, because I heard it from numerous people. They squared off. They were going to fight. Beck jumped in and said, no, let's not do this, guys, whatever. And they squashed it and hugged it out. Now, I know MobTube wants to see fighting as much as possible, as long as you're not the ones doing it. You just want to see the content creators fighting. I know how it goes. Okay, but that's sick, first of all. And second of all, so what, MRE? Why are you so offended? Why are you so insecure that one of your fucking boyfriends is now friends with SoFlo? That drives you insane? Why? I hate BK, and I don't even care that him and SoFlo are friends. You know what I mean? I can't stand the fucking guy. But you should have fought him. You would have been a hero. Did you hear what he said? You would have been a hero, and I would have done live streams raising bail money for you. You should raise some fucking clothing money for you, MRE. You know what I mean? Some clothing and hygiene money. Don't worry about BK's bail. Okay, BK ain't committing no crimes. He ain't never gonna need bail. Trust me. He's all right. You know what I mean? He's not a criminal. So it would be a mutual fight. That's all. But that's the thing about you, MRE. This is what a pussy you are. BK would have been a hero. What if he fought SoFlo, or if he somehow hurt SoFlo? Well, why don't you fucking do it? You would consider him a hero and raise bail money for him. So how come you didn't do it, bro? You were a couple of hours away from where SoFlo was, and he was calling you out specifically, and you could have brought all your bitch ass friends, and you didn't show up. So BK is the guy who's supposed to fight for you. Come on, bro. I mean, be a fucking man at least a little bit. At least a little bit. You need BK to fight for you. You got such a problem with SoFlo, but you were nowhere to fucking be found. Nowhere to be found. Unbelievable. Let's see. MRE is scared to panel with me. He knows I will destroy him. Of course he is. Without a doubt. Let me see something. What are you talking about, Mars? Sally Jersey girl kicked ass. Where is she? What the fuck is she talking about? On Chicago's show or something? MRE, I own you, boy. Yeah, he's a pussy, man. That's the most pussy ass shit I ever fucking heard in my life. You would have been a hero. It's like what they did with Sessa and those guys. Oh my God, they're heroes. They jumped him. Well, that's not what they would say. He got his ass kicked. Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, okay. Good. That's funny, Miss Campiro. Yeah. Everybody needs a hero. You're too much of a pussy to do it yourself. MRE is scared to panel with. I read that one, right? Yeah, I read that one. Comments are coming in slowly. Who the fuck are we talking about? Jersey Girl and Terry Lynn did what? Let me read this again. Hold on. I got to figure this out now. It's a riddle. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish somebody would just fill me in one long comment. No bail in NYC. Yeah, how about that, MRE? BK wouldn't have even needed bail. Either would SoFlo. They just get to leave. They get a gift card or something and a court date. But never say shit like that. I gotta, teach you a little bit about life and being a man, MRE. Never say to tell another man he'd be a hero if he fought your enemy. Especially when your enemy was 2 hours away and you could have went and fought him yourself. Of course, we know what would have happened. It would have been just a pile of neo-Nazi, just like a blob. All the bones would be broken. It would just be a pile of flesh, and it would be the end of MRE, which is why he didn't show up. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, fill me in later. I didn't hear anything about that. I only have 2 minutes, but it was glorious. Muzz wants the link, bro. All right. Well, what's this about? If this is about, I don't want to talk about that on here. If it's about what I'm being told it's about, I don't talk about that dude. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, unless I'm wrong, I'd rather not. Yeah. No offense, Muzz. You're welcome on here anytime you want. But like I said, if it's about who I'm being told it's about, then I don't talk about that guy at all. Yeah. It's more about Jersey Girl kicking ass. Well, I'll have to check it out later or something. I have to check it out. I was MRE's hero till I exposed him. Am I still on, guys? You still see me? It just said my browser blocked access. Anyway, I was MRE's hero until I exposed them. Oh, I know, Chicago Muscle. See, that's MRE. MRE is always looking for somebody to help him or do his dirty work. You know what I mean? And Chicago came along, was going after the same people MRE didn't like or doesn't like. And Chicago absolutely became his hero. He was in every fucking chat. He was on the panel a lot, kissing Chicago Muscle's ass. He fucking loved him. You know what I mean? He loved the guy. That's what he does. He's just like he does to other content creators what his fucking. Oh, all right. I wouldn't watch that show anyway. I know it was there. He does the same thing with content creators that they do, that his followers do with him. Sorry, I'm distracted by the other comment and stuff. Like his followers treat him like a god, okay? And they're just a bunch of fucking idiot pussy motherfuckers who are afraid to say anything. So they listen to MRE do it. That's their spokesperson. You know what I mean? MRE. They need him to do the talking for them because they're just either just people in the chat who will never hop on a panel, or they have no channel of their own, whatever it is. MRE is that way with other content creators. You know what I mean? He's the same way his followers are with him. When he finds a content creator who's willing to bash us, he'll be buddies with them all day long. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck who they are, what they are. It doesn't matter. There's other people over there that do that too. They don't give a fuck. They'll completely overlook what a scumbag a person is. You know what I mean? And just hop right. They don't even check people out. You don't even know who you're getting involved with. They don't care. That's why I always said one of the main things that differentiates me from everyone else, okay, is that I don't need no fucking army. I don't need no panel full of fucking people. I'll tear you apart all by myself alone on this show. You know what I mean? But all those slob tube motherfuckers, they all need a fucking panel of people. They all need other content creators to join their little fucking gay, corny fucking circle of douchebags. You know what I mean? They're constantly trying to build some sort of fucking team. It's ridiculous. They all need each other. Not one of them is capable by themselves on their own of doing anything to any fucking body. You know, MRE is supposed to be the best over there, and I've fucking destroyed MRE in numerous times. You know what I mean? He's not. MRE is like a stupid person, smart guy. You know what I mean? His people are stupider than him, so to them, he's smart. To a smart person, he's a fucking moron. I'm still being filled in on what happened. All right. I don't take offense, silly. Well, thank you. You never know. Some people get butthurt about things. MRE is just a Nazi lying snitch investigated for being a diddler, and Angel Gotti supports him. Well, you know, that's another thing. Those people over there, it's like I just said, you know, they don't have any standards. They don't care what a person is or what he might be. They don't give a fuck. It's just, I will never forget a comment after we exposed the paperwork on MRE's case. I will never forget. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Parasite Slayer or somebody said in MRE's chat. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by comments. That they don't care if he's a rat. MRE is too important to the cause. That was their words. So, like I said, a bunch of pussies who need him to be their spokesperson. They don't even care if he's a rat, and they're the anti-rat crew. They don't give a fuck. You know, they see him as like some sort of leader, and they all think, like I said, they all think he's super smart. They all think he's the one that could win like any battle. Meanwhile, I've never seen him win a battle against anyone. Fucking jokes. I can't stand these fucking people. I swear to God. I swear to God. If there was a way I could go back in a time machine and not meet some of these motherfuckers, you know, even, you know, online, I would do it. If this guy, somebody just told me Nick is trying to pit me and another dude against each other. Then, you know, I don't know what he's up to, but I would hope the other guy knows better than to believe whatever the fuck it is he's doing or say. I don't even know what's going on. I didn't get the whole story. I'm about to drop the link for Muzz. Fuck it. I'm going to drop the link for Muzz. You can come on and explain it. Because this is, I guess, more about Nick than anyone else. Hold on. Why doesn't Nick keep his fucking mouth shut? How about that? Why didn't he shut the fuck up? A fucking dickhead. That's another one. Douchebag dick rider. Worried about me. What are you going on other people's shows? Trying to get me and someone else to fight? Again, another prime example of what I just said. You know what I mean? He can't beat me, so he wants to see if he can get other people to fight with me. Yeah. Maz, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm sorry for.
No, it's all right.
It was amazing. Okay, because I never go there, and I happened to flip through, and Terry Lynn was on panel. Oh wait, let me squash your. He shut it down. Everyone shut it down if you were brought up. So don't worry about that. They were like, stop talking about him.
Oh, okay.
So, but he wanted to flirt with. He kept saying, "Can I have the link? Because she's pretty."
Oh, Nick wanted to flirt with Terry Lynn?
Oh, yeah. And he finally went up and he's like, we're going to go in the pool. Want to come in the pool? And she goes, I don't know you. And he got so offended. he went to his couch and he was like, well, you turned me down. And she's like, I didn't turn you down. I don't know you. And he was having a sulky moment. And then Jersey Girl said something in the chat. And he called her some dame or something and, started having a tantrum. And then when Terry Lynn started yelling at him, which I knew she was going to, she's like, you have to be nice if you want to ever build a channel for subscribers. What are you doing? Like, no. He was like, no. And he was like stomping and going, hey. No, he didn't. But in my head, that's what like he went to the
that's
corner.
That's how you
like,
envisioned it.
I will not apologize. And
oh my God.
And then he goes, okay, well, thank you. And she's like, wait, where are you going? We're having a conversation. Let's talk about it. He's like, no. And he drops down and then he's in 300 sock accounts, keeps coming in, ripping into Jersey Girl goes up and rips him a new one. And I was like, yay. I'm like, she never says anything bad. Are you crazy? And she's like, you pussy, get up here and say it to my face.
Hold up.
It was amazing, Jersey Girl. You are the MVP of the world. And Sally was in the chat, like double teaming, calling him names and shit. And I was like, oh my God, the two most like wonderful, tame, like OGs. You've managed to get them to rip into you. And he's like, and he would argue everything.
Okay, yeah, I misunderstood it first, and I thought you were saying they were ripping into the other guy. The host
no, into him.
Oh, into Nick. Good.
It was amazing. Jersey Girl was like off, and I was like, I would never guess that was her if I didn't know, because she doesn't do anything bad. But he called her, I don't know how many names. And then Terry Lynn's like, you pussy. And she starts yelling at him too.
So no matter where he goes, he's hated.
And he kept coming back in under socks. And then we'd be like, oh, obviously that's him. Because he'd say something like, you're triggered by me. Or I will never go up on panel with her if you give me $100,000.
Yeah, right.
He's like, oh, you wanted to sandbag me. I'm like, sandbag you? Like, talk to you? What are they going to do on panel? Mug you through the TV? Like,
he's such a bitch that he constantly makes an ass out of himself. He makes it easy for us.
When Terry Lynn's like, when the other person was like, well, I'm going to let him up for you to meet him. She was like, That's how it started. She was like, okay.
He's just running around thirsty looking for chicks to meet, right?
He was like, and first of all, I couldn't remember her name, even though 3 seconds earlier. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm just smoking so much weed. And he kept calling her, like, what did he call her? Some other Lynn and this. She couldn't stop laughing. And he's like, well, you don't want to go swimming with me? I'm like, what, are we going to watch you swim? What's happening right now?
Swimming with me? What the fuck?
He's
a weird motherfucker. And he don't understand that that after he did that thing that he did with those pictures, no woman is going to, even if they would before for some odd reason get involved with him or even have a pleasant conversation with him, they never will now.
Well, nobody, I don't think, well, especially Terry Lynn didn't know because she's barely around. Like she's in like true crime.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So someone had said it and she's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, do you ever expect, she's like, how do you expect to ever have a channel? If you're going to rip into every subscriber.
Yeah,
and he started with the story again, with I have a cell phone. Someone could have called me.
Oh my God, bro, get the fuck over it.
And then finally someone was like, dude, it was one time. You just crippled down and lost your goddamn mind.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been so simple. It could have never even happened. All you had to do was
be like, I effed up, and I'll pivot next time. Would have been at the end of it. Nothing would have happened.
He had to go ballistic the next day because I don't think he's aware of who we are, and he didn't understand that once he did that, then it was just going to be a full blown fucking war. You know
Why
what I
do
mean?
you have to understand that? That's, I mean, even human nature, like who goes to a level 400 because someone hurt their fifis?
Yeah. Well, that's him, right? He's very soft and he gets butthurt very easily. You know
He
what I
must
mean?
have been a very spoiled child. And
Oh my God! Look what we were talking about yesterday. Did you see it? Oh, he was going to get a brand new Cadillac when he was 16. A brand new fucking Cadillac at 16.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
he's a spoiled
I was
brat,
like,
and
I don't know,
everybody.
like his stories and all this stuff, but you can't really be like have had a hard life if that's your reaction to.
No, everybody who knows him or his family that's been in these chats has said that he grew up very spoiled. Always had a big house. They had money, and he got whatever he wanted. So that's why he's a belligerent little bitch. He's a spoiled brat. When he doesn't get his way, he loses his shit.
See, Sally was the MVP in the chat, and I was like,
Tell me some of the things they said to him.
I don't even know if I was like, I was just so enthralled by listening to Jersey Girl rip him for a while. She's like, he's too afraid. He's a puss. Because I guess the other day she was up and he was mad that he couldn't get up and talk to her, and now he ran away.
Jesus.
Like, wowza.
And him with those sock accounts too.
Oh my God.
He doesn't understand the point of sock accounts. The point of a sock account is for people to not know who you are. You know what I mean? And then he comes in and says shit like, I triggered you. Stupid ass.
He thinks he's trolling, but he doesn't realize what it makes it look like is he needs a hobby, because that's a lot of time.
Oh, Muzz. This is all he does. This is all he does.
Making like 1,000 accounts and they all get blocked, so you have to make it like that's a lot of time.
Yeah, or do like if people do like I did and just make it so like you got to be a subscriber for like 6 hours or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And this he can't even get in with his sock account.
No, he probably has 2,000 and they're already subscribed to everyone. What do you mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He probably started doing that as soon as I put the time limit on it.
I think he would say 2 things and then that's him, like immediately, because he would just where he's like, Jersey Girl, will you marry me? I love you, Jersey Girl. You know you want to marry me. I'm like, oh my God.
Was he saying that?
Yeah, in the chat when she was like ripping him a new one because he thought it was like cute. But she's like, no, she's like, I'm 50. I would never. I would never.
Did they go after him for what he did with those pictures?
I don't think a lot of people knew. It seemed like when someone said it, like nobody, I guess they heard about it, but nobody was like, seemed to be sure that it happened.
Yeah.
But they were too busy like ripping into him, I think, to even notice. Like they were just making fun of him and saying his couch is probably disgusting. And
oh my God, it is. It smells like fart and fart and sadness. You know what I mean? Despair.
It smells like despair.
All he fucking does is sit in that goddamn apartment with a stupid fucking laptop, smoke weed all day, and try to figure out ways to irritate me, which it's impossible. I don't even take him seriously.
It's funny. And I don't mean to laugh at him. Like, I don't even mean to be mean, but that first time, he went so extreme that I was like, is this normal? Like, is this a human? Like, what's happening? And he's like, in your chat, like, threatening you. And I'm like, over what?
Well, I told you, like, he's one of those people. I've come across people like that, many over the last 3 years. Maybe not as bad as him, but he's one of those people that for whatever reason decided that he needed to be involved with me in some way. He needed to be my friend. Maybe he thought so he could have somewhat of a successful channel or make money, whatever it was. And a couple of other people he was really impressed with, he wanted to be in good with. And when we just decided we ain't fucking with him no more, he went fucking ballistic. You know what I mean? So just like
before you decided that, I remember all you did was respond to the fact that he ignored everyone in his chat. He could have just said, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm learning the ropes. Obviously, I need like a little adjustment time. I apologize. None of you would have been like anything. You'd been like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. He made a mistake. No big deal. Whatever.
But instead, his artery decided to like pop out of his neck whilst he had an aneurysm.
Yeah, listen, that motherfucker talked on that video I played yesterday. The first time he was on my show, he talked about how he won't take blood pressure medicine. He's a fucking moron, conspiracy theorist.
Oh no!
He's like stand-up guy. He thinks it'll kill him when it actually will save his life. But when you see him screaming and his veins are all popping out of his neck and in his head and shit, it's like, bro, you better go get that blood pressure medication. We are going to see him stroke out live on fucking YouTube.
Yeah. I was like, this can't be healthy. This is over nothing. Imagine when there's a problem.
Yeah.
He was like texting me he did all night. He's like, they're texting me to check my car. I checked my car. They're texting me that someone's at my door, and he's like laughing. And I'm like, why do you keep saying it? Because the more you say it, the more they're gonna do it, you idiot.
Well, people were fucking with him.
I guess. Well, so he said.
He texted him to check his car.
Like they kept saying, and so he started posting his car. Like, my car's fine. Here, look. Like, what?
Weird, man.
He's like, like it's a slow incline on YouTube for like, you gotta pace yourself with the trolls and he's gonna fall right down real quick.
Yeah, he's nuts. That's funny though, Sally and Jersey Girl. Good job.
Sally's like, I usually stay quiet. Loved it.
I never saw Sally go off really.
She was in the chat with exclamation marks. It was amazing.
Oh, that's great. And Jersey Girl was on panel.
Like, you pussy. She was like, oh, I just can't. It was amazing. And then Terry Lynn's, and he's like, you're gonna sandbag me. All I picture was like a hump, in the corner of the room with the arms crossed. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
D. Gainey loves me, just so you know. Anyways, that was it. It was just funny. I thought you'd.
All right, thank you,
so
man. Thank you for filling me in.
They shut it down. Even like the content creator went up there. He's like, don't bring that shit in here.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's it's better off that way.
Well, because at first, all Nick said to her was, "You're FBS's lawyer. You're talking for FBS." She's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
He said that to who? Jersey Girl?
Yeah.
Shut up, Nick.
So
bitch.
She was like, "Why do you keep saying his name for 100 times? It's nothing to do with him. Like, you're just a dick. I hate to break it to you."
I'm on his mind 24 fucking hours a day. You know what I mean?
Maybe you should go in the pool with him.
Oh, gee, I'd fucking drown him.
It's just that he said I'm going to the pool and then didn't go because someone online wasn't going to watch him. Do you realize how weird that is? Like, why did that change your plans?
He's the type of dude, like a peeping Tom type of dude that would probably look in people's windows and all types of weird shit like that. He's
like
probably
you
a voyeur.
insulted me like a little, and she's like, "No, I didn't. I said I don't know you." He's like, "No, you did a little." What's happening?
Everything is so serious to him. He's so fucking soft.
Well, he was in the chat in caps going, with like respectfully, but like, she's really pretty. What's her name? Where's she from? Drop the link. Drop the link.
Nick, you don't understand, do you? What you did? Like, what? If they don't know about it already, they'll find out sooner or later. Even if there's some girl, like maybe a blind chick who's on here, you know what I mean, who can't see you, or somebody who just has bad taste in men. And decides to have some sort of conversation with you or maybe get to know you. Once they hear that shit, it's all over, bro.
Well, did you hear when he said like she kind of deserved it or something? I heard that clip. He was like, I felt like she deserved it. I'm like, okay, well,
because she didn't want to be his buddy anymore. That means she deserved that. Fucking scumbag.
Nana boo boo, I'm rubber, you're glue. That's what he is. That's literally what he is.
Yeah, he's going around trying to build friendships with people after he's proven that he will put every text message up. He will tell everybody about every word of your phone call. God forbid you send him pictures. He'll post them. He's a psychopath stalker. He is, Muzz, I have to say, I know you've been here for a while. Mm-hmm. He is the absolute worst I think I've seen. I mean, he is fucking, he doesn't even understand how to get ahead even a little bit. Like he's hated, universally fucking hated on MobTube.
Well, he has no nuance to him. Like no ability to like brake pedal, but gas pedal. It's just like gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Like, oh, I'm gonna hit a tree. Let's try harder. Like that's all he has. No brake pedal. Like he has no like coping skills on conflict resolution, like a normal adult.
None whatsoever.
Which tells me that he's had everything given to him in life because he's never had to function with other people.
Yeah.
Otherwise he'd be worse. Like Tony Pizza can even fucking figure out how to get his money. By slight nuance of his crazy.
Yeah. Miss Can't Be Wrong said, so GSD got rid of Nick?
I don't know if he got rid of him. He was just like, I could tell though he felt pressure. I could tell he just didn't want the fight. He was like praying that the guy would just leave, but he's not going to.
Yeah. So everybody's better off just blocking him on StreamYard and YouTube.
Well, he was blocked, but he kept coming in with Zuck accounts.
Oh, that's right.
And the mods, right, Sally? Sally would have seen it because she's, I think, a mod. I think they kept getting rid of him every time he would, call someone something or other and have a tantrum. And it's like, oh, here he. Actually, at one point, the content creator did say, like, can you guys just start blocking these assholes? Like, so.
Well, Didn't what was I gonna say? Oh fuck, I forget. Don't matter. It wasn't important. I was gonna say, that thing with Baby A was so bad. Like, he doesn't realize that there are people on here who would have still given him a chance and befriended him. You know what I mean? But after that, everybody is like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? That's something everybody agrees on, even the people who hate each other. Like, yeah, this dude is just a bad fucking guy.
I think it's because like people hear about it, and you can't really see proof without seeing bad things. So they're just like, I think it happened, and he's like, no, it didn't. So.
Well, it did. I have the proof.
No, I definitely believe it. He's the kind of person who would do that.
Other people have the proof too, so they know.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's Sally? What? Sally. Oh.
Sally, what?
Look at Sally. I'll never be in any chat with him. I love her.
Yeah, Sally's the best.
I love her. She is the best. And so just when she came up, I was like, wait, who's that? Yelling, calling him names. No, that's not Jersey Girl. She never does that.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel like I heard her yell at somebody once or twice on a panel, a Gunsmoke's panel, I think, but I'm not sure.
She said it's happened a few times. She's like, normally, I was like, it's like if Sally came up and started swearing, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Sally,
funny,
can you do it though one time?
Sally said pretending to be stupid, asking leading questions, and instigation. Oh, is that what he was up to?
Well, he pretends he's like, I'm just here. Oh, and when Taylor's like, what are you trying to do with your channel? Kind of to say like, you need subscribers. He's like, well, next week I'm on a special channel about my story. I don't know what the fuck that means. Then I'm gonna have my friends on, and making money might be nice. By the way, I meant to say this. I watched one show, that first one. I've never heard someone ask for money more in my life.
Oh my God, it's brand new. It's first fucking live stream.
I mean, that's not true. There's that British guy who asks and every 5 seconds and yells at people when they don't. But
oh, you mean the guy that used to talk shit about me asking for donations?
I don't know. I can't watch it, honestly, because 90% of the show is a long discussion about money and how he could do something somewhere else. I saw one show and I was like, I can't listen to this.
Is that the guy Mark? The fucking I want to be a
I think so. Podcast? I watched one episode and it was like 20 minutes of I could do something else on that other channel, but I come here. Look how much work I do. How could you not pay me? It's really disrespectful. Like chastising people.
It always turns out that way. Do you know how much shit this motherfucker talked about me? I have a debate I had with him where I destroyed him, where he came on talking about how I emotionally manipulate people for money and I fucking all I do is ask. Called me a beggar 8 million times and now he's doing it. That makes me smile.
He's not begging, he's yelling. So maybe he's just looking at it different. He's just like, you know how much work? When I spend all day watching this and doing this, and I could be on the other channel. Well, I have this many people, but I come here, and if you don't give me money, do you know how much that hurt? Like, it's disrespectful. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, welcome to MobTube, dummy.
So I've been
doing it a lot fucking longer than you have.
So I was like, I'm good. But yeah, he was like, Cash App. I was like, isn't this your first show? Like, when Nick did it, I was like, what's happening? But you're the problem.
Yeah, of course, always. Yeah,
people are threatening to hurt his car. Yeah, I told you. He kept getting texts about his car.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah,
like he didn't realize they're just fucking with him. Say that again.
I think he posted a photo of his car to be like, see, it's fine. I'm like, no one was worried. What is happening?
It's fucking cool. Well, I think he's so proud of himself for even having a car because I've seen him post pictures of it and shit. I think he just wants to show people his car. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
That might be part of it.
That might be it.
He's probably sitting there, he ain't even getting texts about his car, but he just wants
he's like pulling a John Yates, like, I'm getting all these threatening texts, and he's texting himself, using those stupid apps, like, look who texted me.
Yeah.
He's pulling that. But yeah, it was really weird. No, I don't think the whole chat hates him. It was honest to God, like, there weren't that many people, and I was mostly watching Sally and that other woman, I don't remember her name, but she was also riffing into him. What's her name, Sally? The one who went up. Just 2 short names that are the same. They go together. Something with an R.
That's funny.
Wow. Something like that, but who cares about his car? You'd care. This can't be wrong. You care. Sally says, look, Sally. See? Look at all those exclamation marks he brings out of her.
Let me see. Where at?
I love it.
Where's it at? Oh, I'm so fucking far behind.
Just go to the bottom. She's near the bottom. You'll see all the exclamation marks.
Let me see. He said, go look on my community page. What else did she say? Oh, $3 right here. Oh, he said people are threatening to hurt his car.
Keep going. You'll see her. Yes.
Keep going down or up?
Down.
Oh, I will not tolerate liars. If I see him, I'm gone. No blocking, just gone.
Sixth comment from the bottom.
Sixth comment from the bottom. Let me see.
Is her
fucking baby.
Look at the yes before that. Look, yes, I love her. Come on, who gets that out of Sally? Nobody.
I know Sally. She is a complete and total lady, just a classy lady.
Oh, Ro. Okay, that's the other one who also ripped into him. It was great.
But it's good though. I'm glad when people feel this serious about a scumbag like him. You know, I mean, Nick is a
Jersey girl. Yeah, she did. It was.
And Dexter Morgan's thing. I was up here. I'm going to go back up there real quick because Dexter Morgan said he said, "Has there ever been a channel that crashed and burned quicker than Nick's?" No. No, I mean that motherfucker went from being semi-popular and making money. I guarantee you, Nick was making more money than most content creators on here make, just in that first week or so. You know what I mean? But even if he was just making $50 a show, most people don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
We'll have like 10 subscribers for the first week. Like,
how many? Say that again.
Like 10, 20. I mean, it's your first week. If you start from nothing, you have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, he was doing all right, and he fucked it up so badly that he actually got I don't think I've ever seen a person who's universally hated on MobTube. There's always somebody who's enough of a lowlife that they'll take you in.
He blew his load like nobody. Well, even some people were like, "You can't stop fighting with everyone."
He can't.
Like, why are you fighting with? I mean, listen, BK fights with everyone, but at least he's got nuance to him. You know, there's a joke, something's funny.
Yeah, at least he could be funny and shit.
You know, this one is just aneurysm at 100.
And he looks like a fool, and he doesn't even realize it. The way he's screaming with all his fucking veins popping out of everywhere and shit. He looks like a madman. Over nothing. No, he's fucking sitting there bright red like a fucking apple. He's so fucking angry, and the rest of us are off living our lives, not even fucking paying attention to him.
Listen, some people get angry about certain things, but I'm being totally objective to when I say nothing. Literally nothing. Like, it's not like his feet were hurt. And I mean, hardcore.
Say that again?
Like, his feet were hurt. That's all that happened.
Oh, yeah. That's it. All I did that first show after he had that show where he was letting all the scumbags in the chat and using the fucking my wife's name and talking about Chicago's wife, and of course that fucking cunt Angela, the fucking hoe defendant, shows up. You know, he's you know, just to get him in even more trouble.
Yeah.
After that show, I did a show and I said,
remember.
I said, I just want to part ways with you, bro. That's all. You know what I mean?
But also because Jesse and people were telling him. So when his answer is, "You could have called me." Okay, listen, I don't know why you don't understand English, but someone told you to your face and you responded. It's not like you didn't see it. You said, "I'll handle it and figure it out myself." So that's an answer. So what, you calling him would have made a difference?
Yeah, I don't. And listen, that's not the way I do things. You know what I mean? If it's a friend, I would call you first and say, "Bro, what's going on?" just before I say anything. I've done it many times. You know what I mean? If it's somebody I don't talk to, I'll even check with a mutual friend and I'll say, "Bro, is this true what I'm hearing?" Because I'm going to respond. But Nick, it's like, bro, I don't know you, cuz. I don't know you.
You said you had his number, so.
That means, that means we're best fucking friends. Yeah, I get it.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you not realize he's asking for a fucking babysitter? That's what he's saying. I take no responsibility for my own show. It's your fault. Na boo boo. I'm rubber, you're glue. That's what I hear. Like Terry Lynn said to him, "It's your fault. You need to apologize because you let it happen on your show, whether you knew it or not." You know what I mean? You hurt someone. So,
yeah.
Like, it would have been, oh my God, I just can't understand that. That, like, that little acknowledgement it would have been the same. Everything would have been fine.
Yeah. Could have been over so easily.
It's so easily. That's what's crazy. He's sending people for, look at Sally. I love you. All caps. Look at her getting fired up. I fucking love her.
Hold on.
I just want to hug her right now. I love her. He's sending people from chat to his community to, oh, Lord.
Well, his Gunsmoke's entire chat was at Nick's show last night. Rob Gene on his panel for 2 hours.
Yeah, but that guy wasn't there last night. I don't know that. Like, there was only a few people in his chat, so I don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch any of it. I don't watch
Me neither.
Shows, so I don't even.
Normally
care.
I don't, but I saw Terry Lynn on panel, so I was like, oh, what's this? And then I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming on and explaining this to me.
No problem. Thought you could use a little chuckle because that was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I appreciate the laughs.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Muz. My man Mike Slick sent $10 for what's up or for what up, cuz. What up, homie? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it very, very much. Got some donations today. I won't go where FBS is being bashed. Well, this is one of the reasons I love you, Miss Campion. Probably the most loyal person I've ever met. Okay, let me see. Now I got to go back down here. I got to get my shit together. And I'm going to end the show shortly because I know SoFlo is going to go back on. Jessie is very mean to me. She ties me up and beats me. You know, I thought I heard something like that. You just got to take it, though. It's Jessie. You know what I mean? You just got to let her do it. Exactly. He's sending people from a chat to his community tab, from a chat to his community tab. Muzz, I loved Willy Wonka. Nick would have played the spoiled kid in the movie. Oh, yes. That was it. Wasn't that a chick, though? Okay, still, yeah. Sally will take you out, boy. Don't mess. She don't play. No. Obviously not. I'm very proud of Sally and Jersey Girl. That's awesome. Very, very proud. So I guess that's it for now. I'm going to get going. I'm at the bottom of the comments here, and I think I said everything I have to say. I'm going to get going now, and I'll be back on 4-ish, maybe 4 or 5. Okay. Depends on how long SoFlo's staying on. If I can go on at 4, I will. If not, I'll go on at 5. Don't matter. Either way. So thanks for everything, guys. I appreciate you. Everybody who donated, thank you so much. I love you all. And until next time, salute.